jumper has come a long way, so Powell much more of a threat now, traditional threat.
25 from Germany. Serena, we thank you so much. The Sixers going to Tobias Harris out of the timeout.
And we told him we would really give him love if he made another one.
Milton's way, saying, you know what, I want the pass from a different angle.
Harris for the post-up, and none of his teammates find him. He's got to come to the ball.
Powell hits his second of the game.
He's made himself into a shooter. Give Powell lots of credit. Nice drive. Bigs now facing up. See him knocking down that corner three.
Harris dipping in and
2 decades in one place.
Harris working over the second-year player Jackson yet again. It's give and go, and Harris to block as Harden attempted a three. Harris running the floor and slam. In terms of touches, as Amir Johnson comes up with the steal, Tobias Harris running the floor against the Warriors in the Western Finals. Tobias Harris. It's a 14-2 Houston outburst.
Changed everything. You can't compare him to others. It's just they're mere mortals, and he's not
working it. Harris clearly with a height advantage on Gordon as he season 18% from the line. He was 38% his second year, but he's improved 1-3 for him. And Simmons only 6 points. There's Harris. Harris taking Tucker, meets up with
the return of Chris Paul. You can't do this by yourself.
Prevailing storyline here early as Boban Marjanovic checked into the game for the Clippers.
They have an advantage here now.
Simmons, pretty. Harris, whistle, blocking.
Cut and back and opened up. It's a real battle with Harris.
Harris back at him. Yeah, what a battle.
See, this is what I like. See, Harris gives you that. Now you get the switch. Beautiful. As soon as that's over.
And you know the Philadelphia fans are in prime form here today when they show magic.
Don't settle early for a long three when you have a chance to get the three going to the glass.
Harris holding the play. Harris against Kuzma. Nice speed inside. The speculative trade talk. Harris.
Pretty.
Over LeBron with the left hand.
And you cannot give him that mid-range jumper.
He had 5 threes against Boston.
Tobias lost where it was.
T.J. McConnell, how dare he steal it for the future Hall of Famer. Harris the other way.
Dellavedova's got himself a ring, too. That's saying something about Ben and what he's been able to do. You can take him all night long. Looks like the same exact execution. Jones scoring again.
Third is back. Harris moving on Wade, blew right by him and delivered. And taking it back was T.J. McConnell, picking the pocket of Wade. Redick thinking about a three, delivers to Harris. Harris for a three, yes! Harris again against Dario Saric, yes! Trying to switch, it's Towns, 3 to shoot. Tobias, can he get it off? Oh, the foul and the 2 seasons.
Reminded of his rookie year where he played every night except for the last.
Feasting the way they are tonight.
Sure, that was a point of emphasis coming into this matchup tonight.
Nice cut. Nice
15 MOP of the Final Four.
Oh! Nice delivery by Harris.
Numbers.
Butler for McConnell. Harris.
Team in the NBA have excellent first quarters only to kind of take a step back in the second. A little extra motivation.
Harris against Towns. Nicely done by Tobias Harris.
Fouled. Call, obviously.
Butler, as the booze rain down, finds Harris.
Before the game, obviously still has a lot of ties in Philadelphia. Adjusting here. He's been able to get to the rim again.
That's a great look. Simmons, one from your point guard, as Jordan, the leading scorer now, and Harris at the other end. You can count.
Great look.
Harris, nice look, and Embiid who threw it down.
And taking that right out of the hands of Lance Thomas.
Didn't he though? Nice finish. Tobias Harris doing his thing and doing it well. Also coming over in that deal from Dallas, he was waived and subsequently picked up by Indiana. Sixers have 4 in double figures. Tonight,
Why not? They go in. Thompson's made a few tonight.
Tobias Harris.
Career season, just a sensational year, sitting out with a shoulder injury. Harris is fouled.
Really a good basketball player, and he's huge at 7'3". They miss him. Nice take by Tobias Harris.
4 years with Detroit, spent 6 seasons with.
Threw it out to the corner wide open, and they're going to need Felton, Schroeder, Westbrook, all those guys that make.
Harris, right by Patterson. Harris for 3. Yes.
Ooh. Simmons.
And here's McConnell pitching back, and Harris slams it. Harris digging in on Schroeder. Schroeder on the drive, right past Harris, and he is played by Westbrook. Fires to the corner. Harris for 3. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock down to 3. Harris battles his way and scores. Met by Adams on the switch. Harris shoots over him with a rainbow 3.
Waste any time having him under, possibly feel otherwise. Look at him.
Magic trying to make the playoffs for the first time in a long time. It would be Gordon's first experience. And Fournier has now been ruled a 3. It was originally ruled a deuce. As Patton made himself a nice pass, that Simmons stopped by Isaac in his tracks.
Good luck.
Beautifully delivered. A gorgeous. It's funny because they're not, generally speaking, calling much in this game. Johnson. J.R. Aquila gets shout out for that.
Absolutely, the assist.
Tobias Harris with a block. There's another opportunity to post up as Harris has the smaller Lillard on him, and he takes advantage. Spent 1 year at St. John's. Tobias
Very important. They just have to dial it up and be tougher.
Yep. Boxing out on the defensive end of the floor. 5th year from Duke. That is Bolden running the floor, unable to uncork the shot. There's Harris for a 15th pick in the NBA draft. Reese Harkless, 2012, I think. Halfway point of the second quarter. Jonah Bolden keeps it alive. There's Harris for 3, and he got it.
You don't have to do a lot when you've got guys like that on the floor.
Harris, he hits the 3. Tobias Harris getting
Jimmy slow to change ends.
Beautifully done for the Sixers.
Nice pass ahead. Got him.
Yep, Harris clearly with a height advantage.
He is a go guy, which means that he is free to crash the boards at all times.
Meantime, Tobias Harris. So now the Sixers down 1. Harris got it done as we approach the halfway point of the 3rd. Harris working it with Bobby, who...
That was not a good shot by Embiid. Bielitsa hanging, block shot, Embiid.
In terms of the opponent's win percentage.
If they can hang in there on this road trip, that would really go well for them.
Away. Now playing in traffic, forced to give it up. It's a Harris 3. Yes! Become a free agent at the end of the season.